go. Well, I guess there goes that. You know, live on TikTok this time. I have to go live 3 times on TikTok for 25 minutes, and then I can unlock screen capture, but also the camera, which is dumb, but whatever. Got Silver Days in the house. Let's go. Andy Sato Crypto. What's up? What's up, Andy? Oh my god, it's over. Lost over 1,000 on my alts. Yeah, I'm down. What am I down? Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Yeah, I'm down 5% in the last 24 hours because of the market dip. So my portfolio is down $704.80. But I guess over the week, it's still up $176. So that's still pretty good. But whatever. It is what it is. So Andy wants Sato. Let's see what's going on with Sato, if it's still the same. Yeah, Sato is still the same. It's not really doing anything. Obviously, this is a gamble coin. Very small market cap. A lot of upside potential. It is a, 20x back up to its all-time high. And keep in mind, the 20x still keeps it at around like a 6.57 million market cap. So it could go well past that. But it still has resistance at our box. So it's not doing anything, unfortunately. I kind of shift this here. Lost over 1,000. Oh, I read that. What's up, Silver Days? I got out alts in January. Well, good for you, Andy. I didn't, and I'm still here. I'm on this rocket ship right now. So it's okay though. It is what it is. If I sell, then I'm out. Then I'm only buying Bitcoin next cycle. Crypto Meow is live, and I got to park my semi truck early tonight. Let's go. What's up, G20MD? Thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you want me to look at for you. Yeah, this market is very, very, very brutal. It is horrible. It's okay though. I still I still think we're fine. I still think, we have resistance at 139 and 148. I'm still in. Like literally, I told you guys, like, I know there's only a few people in here that can understand like holding, but like I have no problem showing my portfolio and being down like 5% on the day, and being down like $700 on the day, and also being up $100 on the week. I'm holding though, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's over, bear market. I always say this: just because we're going down, or just because we're in a bear market, does not mean that your coin can't go up. So I strongly believe that. Now, if you're holding completely gamble coins, obviously it's like a risk to reward ratio, where it's like, okay, well, hey, you actually might lose all your money, but there's no reason why you can't make money even in a bear market. Or if your coin gets listed like Bonk did. Bonk mooned in 2023. We didn't have alt season. We didn't have all this nonsense. It just did it on its own. Even SNEC went up. Even what are those? What are some other coins? Like Pendle. Pendle was another coin that ran. There are a lot of coins that ran. It's just our coin hasn't ran yet, and we're stuck in this idea of, oh, alt season. Well, let's just hope that our coin goes up and we don't need to worry about alt season. Hey bro, glad to see you. What are your thoughts on FOMC meeting today? I thought it was going to be bullish, but we fell off the table. You only down $700 on just today. Did you just get in early? No, I'm down $700 just today on that dip. not overall, man. No. Institutional buying, bro. Yeah. What's up, Fernando? Flip coins, long time no see, man. Welcome to the live stream. $20, that's a lot of money, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Feel free to type all the coins you want me to look at for you. $20 will buy you 60 coins to look at. No, I'm just joking. Only 55. No, but seriously, type in whatever coins you want me to look at for you, and I'll take a look at it for you. And thank you so much. That's damn, like, just starting out the live stream with a $20 super chat. That's insane. That's awesome. So we're gonna live stream more than like 20 minutes. How come? Yeah, you say you would only buy BTC next cycle, not alts, even if it's like layer ones? No, I'm only buying BTC next cycle. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'm trying to grow my my like base, and I think doing so, I'm gonna be a Bitcoin maxi. My goal isn't to try to become a millionaire and try to get like a 100x. My goal is to literally just accumulate Bitcoin and make content and become like a Bitcoin influencer. Only because a crypto influencer. Only because um, I think that's possible. I think it's doable. You don't need to. I don't need to have $1 million. Like, I don't need to. Looking back 10 years, like in the future, looking back, we're gonna look at videos of me buying Bitcoin at $100 at a time when Bitcoin's at $100,000. Now imagine in 10 years or in 20 years when it's at like 1 million, $2 million or whatever. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be obviously a lot more money. So I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna do Bitcoin and just be a Bitcoin maxi. Buy alts in bear and sell in bull. OM also up a lot, but it's not mine. Yo, are we rich? Hell no, we're not rich. You're joking, right? We're broke. We're going to zero. Oh my god, we're still falling off the table. That's brutal. We're still falling off the table. Look at this. I thought we had something going for us when we were about to break the moving average, and then we just basically came back down and invalidated all 4 ribbons. That's crazy. Let's see. Snack, H-Bar, Turbo, Zebic. All right, let's go down the list, sir. Let's look at Snack. See, we haven't done an update on Snack. So, yeah, you're still clinging on to this. You're still clinging on to this uptrend right now. Oops. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, you're still clinging onto this uptrend. Damn. I guess we could delete that. Yeah, targets still haven't changed. You can see we're still over the 236. We're not bearish. We need price to beat 30. Now we are oversold, so I'm hoping that the bottom is in, and still the targets on the upside are still valid. But clearly, you can see you're in a downtrend now. You were in a downtrend. I guess you could say you were down a trend before too, right? And even here, steep downtrend. But targets on the upside, in my opinion, if we break this structure, man, then I mean, obviously my coin's probably going to go to 0, but this is probably going to get a bigger capitulation back down. Okay, so 618.5, still validating this uptrend though. If you do break it, I do think it's going to land you at around 201, unfortunately. But right now, I think right now you're fine. I think that we are getting a move. We are going to get a move back up. So at that point, that move up is going to determine the trend, whether it makes a lower high, whether it gets stuck. You have to decide at one point. Hey, are you going to hold it? Just YOLO, whatever. Or are you going to sell and just get out? So that's what I think about SNEC. Let's look at H-bar. I like H-bar. H-bar is a coin that, like Litecoin. So to answer your question, yeah, obviously, like, I will. Yeah, H-bar is still bullish, over 19 cents. So actually, you broke out. H-bar broke out. We had resistance at 16 to 19, and you broke out right now. So Yeah, you got stuck at the 0.5. 25 cents is in play. If you bought the low and if you bought when we were oversold here, congratulations, because not even buying the bottom, you had the opportunity for a 43% trade. Um, and yeah, it really needs to stay over 19 cents. Anything under 19 cents, you're validating a downtrend. Um, but overall, on the macro time frame too, yeah, on the macro time frame, it's still macro bullish over 10 cents. So you got a long ways away from there. And then let's take a look at Turbo Zebic. Yo, let's go. JC for $10 for $9.99. Elon and dogging me. Yes, Elon, someone finally asked for my coin. Let's take a look at Turbo. Yeah, so Turbo is still in support. So I don't know if you remember, but we said, and like I do this with every single coin, right? We break the 382, 236 low to the high. Typically, what happens is we come back and we retest this area of support. And that's hopium because even then the bottom can fall out and you can make a lower low and validate a bigger downtrend. But you are respecting this area and you're still technically making a higher low and you're actually forming some sort of structure here. So obviously the obviously the RSI is extremely oversold. So I am hoping that we are putting in a bottom right now. And with Bitcoin obviously going down in Turbo, keeping relatively the same price, exactly what Elon's doing. I do think that we are in for a next move up. Now, we could sit over here and draw the fib a million different ways. We could still come back up here, get stuck at 32, or even come back up and get stuck at the 618 at 205 and come back down. So again, you have to decide, hey, do I want to sell or do I want to hold it? With that being said, are you able to get the gate? Give me 1 second. I have to get the gate for my wife, and then we'll look at what was your last coin. It was a Zebic, and then JC. We'll look at Elon, my favorite coin to look at because I have it, and then we'll look at Dog and Me. So give me 1 second. Hold on, guys. What's up? Yeah, I got it. I can get it. All right, I'm back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, we will also take a look at Arrow and MNT. So taking a look at Zebic. So for Zebic, I don't know what I've never looked at that car in my life. That's just crazy, man. It's only Lambos. That's it. Yeah, Zebic's doing pretty good. You're literally consolidating in this area of consolidating in this area, and that's over critical areas of support and resistance. So I think Zebic is still very bullish, man. You're literally forming this area, this consolidation, this bull flag, and I do think that you are in for the next move up, which is breaking out, getting 1.5. So notice how the structure is literally, you're making higher lows and lower highs. And I do think that you're about to get this area of compression and then break out. But the downside to that is if we do lose this, then you are going to get something like this. And that would suck. But if you lose this area at 35. But that's pretty much it for Zebic. I think Zebic, out of all of them, Zebic and Snek are the best, are the two bullish coins. Yeah, so Zebic and Snek were the most bullish, and then I'll take a look at your other two coins, obviously. Let's see. When you say we're falling off the table, do you think we're going to fall off to the 98K? No, I think that it's over if we fall below 103. When I say falling off the table, I mean that we're probably going to hit like the 100 to 103 area of support. And if that area breaks, then I'm screwed, because I think that my Dogelon is going to probably like go minus 50% if that happens. And at that point, I have to decide, hey, do I want to just cut it off, or do I want to keep holding on to it? JC410 says Elon. Let's take a look at Elon. So I made actually a really good video the other day on Elon. Yeah, so as you can see, we are on the rocket ship right now on Dogelon Mars. We are going to the Abyss. We are going to the Shadow Realm. Hold on, let's see. Can we find the Shadow Realm? Let's see. Let's see. We are going to the Shadow Realm. I wonder where the like, where's the oh, there it is. Is there like a black hole or something? No. Like, where, like, yeah, is there like a black hole? Or like a planet or something? I don't know. I'll have to sit here and like, it sucks that it doesn't have a typing, like a search bar. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, if we didn't put in the bottom for Elon, man, I'm gonna basically I'm gonna go down with you with the ship, and we're probably gonna come back down and refill this wick at 55. If not, we're still bearish. I mean, unfortunately, we are under all of the moving averages. We're under the 20, 50, 100, and 200, which isn't good at all. Very bearish. We're under critical area of resistance at 6014. So still extremely bearish. Not good. And that's very simple. I mean, I did end up buying the dip, and I think I've broken even on the 1 second buy of the dip, but I am still down, so it doesn't matter. I was hoping to get a move up and get like 50 to 100%, and then actually capitalize on like $3,000 to $4,000 profit, but that never happened. So I'm not saying it can't happen, but like, for example, you compare this with your other coin, Dog and Me. Dog and Me had an explosive move up, but like in our last video, we literally called it. So this is exactly why I did that with Elon. If I had put that money in dollar cost average down in Dog and Me, then I would have been able to catch this 100% move, and I would have been able to make like $6,000 or something like that. And that's exactly what happened here. We drew this area of resistance. We said, hey, this area needs to break at 37 to 5. It came up, got smacked back down, and now we're basically at resistance. We do need to get the next move up. I'm hoping we get the next move up, but it does really need to stay over 36. Sorry, it needs to stay over 37, and we're at 36 right now. So I do think that we are in for a bigger move down. But I think you did get in at this dip, and you're in profit right now. So I think you did okay here if you sold, right? And that's pretty much it. Andy says, gotta go, bro. See you soon. See ya. Keith Wallace says, Mog and Dogged Me. So we just did Dogged Me. Yeah, Keith was here for that. Remember we said oversold. This is the area of resistance. And I always compared with Elon. Like, not always, but, you know, I bought the dip here thinking that it was going to do something like that, you know. But it's just this never did, unfortunately. So we can't look at Mog until Matthew Dropko gets here, and if he doesn't get here midstream, we'll take a look at it. Looks like what's up, Vincent? How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Looks like these AI agents were going parabolic, and then Flipcoin wants Arrow and MNT. Let's see how they're looking, dude. My coin, like, this is horrible, man. Like, this is horrible. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to explain this. Like, this is like no different than whatever coins you guys are holding that are at their lows. Like people coming in here asking for Spell token. This is no different than people looking for Spell token, you know. Arrow USD. Oh, it's on Coinbase. Yeah, so for Aerodrome, What did we say? Oh, yeah. We said this was support, which was 0.5, and then the bottom one is the 382, which it is. Yeah, so Aerodrome is actually still macro bullish. I'd say right now, yeah, you're attempting to get a breakout. You can see you're attempting to break out on the shorter time frame. You are making lower highs. I would put the next target. I would put the next target at $1.17 right now, and then the breakout should send you to the moon. But on the downside, it needs to stay over 62 to 67, but this is very bullish. Was that stream status for? What the heck? Please use a keyframe frequency for 4 seconds. What? Alright, well, anyway. You said MNT. Let's see, Mantle. So yeah, for Mantle, very bullish actually. I think we're in support, right? Or was that resistance? Okay, let's redraw everything. It doesn't matter. So taking a look at MNT, first of all, this is very bullish. Obviously, very bullish structure here. My high is going to be $3.07, which actually, we had that drawn before and it actually almost hit it. So that's pretty good. And then we have support here at the 382. And the same thing that I always say, just keep in mind, if we do break below $1.52, we are going to be in for a deeper correction, whether it lands at the 0.5 or 618. But you are still, I mean, technically you're still making higher highs and higher lows. So it is a little bit different for Mantle. I mean, how big was this move? Yeah, you did a 4x. Wow. Yeah, so I would say if you do lose this area, 127, next area support, and then 102. Typically, we do come back down and retest this area of support, which does coincide with this uptrend. So depending on how long it takes, you might get something like this, right? And then you come down, retag it, and then go up, which coincides with the 786. But as long as we consolidate, kind of like the best example that I can tell you is Zebik, where if you start seeing consolidation over this area and then under resistance, which we would draw and we would say, hey, that's the 618, then you're accumulating and most likely you're going to get a breakout. So what you're looking for is anything but this, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much it for MNT. And so far, so good, but you're on the line right now, just like how I'm on the line with Elon. And anything lower is going to make me all-time or cycle lows. So you're on the line right now. But that's pretty much it. And thank you so much for the 10 beans. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. Way to end out the month, man. That's crazy. Just $30 in super chats today in like 25 minutes, man. That's pretty awesome because that's really cool. That is really cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Empty chair, bearish or bullish? Oh, shadow buy, it's bullish. Damn, bro. Sapien is up today. We could take a look. It's always bearish. No, it's not. We're good. We're good, Aloe. We're going back up. We're back. Wish Doge would reach $1. I'd be pretty well set. Let's see what Doge is doing. Yeah, Doge is still holding up pretty well. I mean, Doge is doing good still. Just the only times that you're going to be feeling the pain is if you bought the top, right? If you bought the top, which I'm really hoping you didn't, then you would be fine. You'd be at least breaking even or you'd be up on profit. But the only time that you're going to be upset, which I'm really hoping you didn't buy the top, is if you did buy the top. But Doge, to give you some hopium, you're still over this critical area at 18 cents, and you're just waiting to break out over 26 cents. So it's doing pretty good right now. You're still maintaining this uptrend, making higher highs, making higher lows. Hey, how's the stream quality? Because it's giving me an error. It's saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What does that even mean? Yeah, that's dumb. Still holding PNG. Oh my god, but it hasn't changed in the last week. Dude, I'm sorry, man. Who would have guessed that this thing would have came all the way back down? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, it needs to really stay over 6.5 cents, 7 cents, 80. But to be fair, we were making PNG videos back here when it was at 1 cent. And I remember this dip. So if you had bought this dip, which I could have, and I could have easily been done, dude, you would have had a 74x. The problem with these coins is that you have a coin like this, and people end up buying this area or this area, and then it just keeps going back down, and then you actually end up losing money before the next move up. So yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So definitely don't buy tops. And I mean, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're still up, or you definitely made profits on the way up. I really do hope that for you. 103K waiting room? No way. I mean, yeah, it is possible. Yeah, it is possible. 103. I mean, I'd call it if it broke under that. I mean, what else is there, right? Like, I mean, we could draw the fib any different way, right? I could just like sit over here and play with this a million different ways and say like, hey, technically it could come back to 56K. No. If it does, we've been in a bear market for like 2 years at that point. Like, how low did this go? Yeah, this actually came to the 0.5, arguably. Yeah, 0.5. And then what happened last time? Yeah, the 382. That itself was a bear market. So hey, I mean, that's where I get that number from, where I'm like, I think Bitcoin's bear market low is going to be between 34 to 56K. Honestly, I'd say 23 to 34K, but I'll start buying at 40. I'll start buying at 43K, only because I've seen it tag the 0.5. I'm going to keep it very, 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 very simple. Is Zebic bullish or bearish in November? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea if it's going to be bullish or bearish in November, but I do know that it is very bullish right now. It looks very, very, very bullish. I mean, this is very bullish structure forming here. So you're still consolidating over key areas. So you're just waiting to get that breakout and then blow off top, and 1.5 cents is in play. But you really need to stay over 35. So even if you wick under it, don't panic, because if it gets back over it like it has for the last 2 times, and you're still making a higher low, then you're still good. You're still consolidating and accumulating in this area. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Silver Days, thank you for the shout outs, man. I really appreciate that. Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, I have like, how many people do I have on TikTok? 535. That's not bad. 535 on TikTok, and then Instagram is actually a lot less. Yeah, for whatever reason, Instagram is 183, but I get like 30,000 views a month, which isn't bad. But maybe they just look. All right. Hello. All right, I think that's better now. Let's see. QSI stock, please, analysis. What's up, Bands? How are you? Flipcoin says CKB QNT. Uncooked, please. Check. Damn. I don't. Freaking brutal, man. I mean, I'm about to be cooked too, dude. Like, let me see. Let me like log in. Yeah. Damn, I really thought I was gonna make it. I really thought I was gonna make it. No, I still think I'm gonna make it. I still think I'll make it. I still think I'll make it. These swings are insane, though. Insane. Let's check CKB for you. Nervous network. Yeah, you're still on this downtrend. Nothing has changed with CKB. I really hope you're putting in a bottom now. And yeah, the targets, I guess the targets haven't changed. Let's see. I'm not using that. Yeah, it's a 382 and 618. Yeah, so technically, you're actually macro bearish on CKB, and there is no more support because you actually broke below. But every single time we got below here, you did get a nice move up. So maybe you have another opportunity to while this makes a lower high. So that would be. I wish we could use that, but technically using that, it would be 205. So you're looking at another move up to 205, which is around 58% from the current price. That's the next area of resistance, in my opinion. So making a lower high, validating this downtrend. So. Yeah. So that's it for CKB and go. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, you're not. At least you're not like some hopium is like. At least you're not like this. You know what I mean? You still technically you're still making a higher low, which is crazy. And then Quant is a good coin. I think Quant is definitely a good play. Yeah, so for Quant, it's really not doing anything. You're just in this accumulation and consolidation area. So it's not really doing anything right now. I'd say keeping it very simple, bearish under 72, bullish over 102. And yeah, I mean, technically you're at the, where are you at the? Yeah, you're at the 20-day moving average right now, so hopefully we start breaking these breaking up and breaking through these areas, and we could get a bigger move up. But right now, keeping it very simple, over $72. It's not bearish. You've just been the same. I mean, you've been the same price since July of 2022, so it really hasn't been doing anything for the last 3 years. So that's pretty much it for QNT. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another Daily Dose of Doge. No, this is not Daily Dose of Doge. This is Daily Dose of Dogelon. Let's start a poll. Are you hopeful? Do you think we will make it out of here? I think yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm hoping that all of you guys that are watching hit yes, because, yeah. Because if you hit no, then get out of my stream. Oh, Aloe hit no. How did I know? Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh my god. Hey. Oh yeah, QSI stock. Let's see, stock. He wants me to look at stocks. QSI. Didn't you already ask me to look at this? Yeah, you're over your moving averages right now. You're getting a nice move up right now. You made a lower high though, so just be careful. You came up right to the 382 and got rejected. You need to get a breakout over 258. Should send you to 620, and then from there to the moon. Sandbaggin 01 says, does Vision? No, he doesn't. He's not even subscribed to me, dude. He's not even subscribed to me, man. He doesn't even know who I am. And he calls me Peanut Gallery. It's over, bro. We're broken up. No, I'm just joking. No, no, he doesn't come. He doesn't. He came like a long time ago when I first started my YouTube, which was very nice because he showed me how to do the dark mode, and then he showed me like he gave me some good ideas, which is crazy because I feel like ever since then, when I give him good ideas or when I'm like, hey, like encouraging, I just feel like I just get, oh yeah, that's Peanut Gallery. I can't believe I've really worked my way that low of on his totem pole that I'm Peanut Gallery. Hurts my feelings. But no, he doesn't come. Anyway, that's pretty much it for QSI. So good luck with that. Flipcoin says, hey Meow, gotta bounce. See you on the next stream. Thanks for holding it down. Absolutely, and welcome back. And again, thank you so much for the 20 beans. That's a lot of money, so I really do appreciate it. That's awesome. And have a good night or day. No, you're night. Yeah, it's nighttime. So have a good night. Can you look at dude, please? Yes. Ew, you actually wanted to be an echo chamber in here? Cringe, bro. I see Vision since he had 4 viewers. Yeah, I've seen Vision since here. Since I used to go and ask him about this coin every single time. He's very nice. Sometimes I didn't even super chat, and he would still look at my coin. Very nice. Yeah, I think I started watching him when we were here. Yeah, like June of 2022, and this thing has been just going to. This thing's just been dying, man. Horrible. Oh man, get me off of this chart, man. This is it's actually brutal and depressing. I don't want to look at it. We'll have a talk with him, dude. Please don't. He's gonna ban me. He's gonna actually ban me. So, please don't. I mean, if he does, whatever. But it's what it is. But, it's fine. It's fine. Oh man, you guys didn't even tell me the light's not on. There we go. And then you advertise your stream in his stream, and now he hates you. I never advertised my stream in his stream. I've never done that once. I have said like, oh, I made a video on that, and I never did that again because he mentioned that. Because someone was like, I remember this all like it's like engraved in my head. I remember someone was asking about like some coin, let's just say XCN, and then I was like, oh hey, like I just posted an XCN video on my channel. But I wasn't like, I guess like I wasn't thinking about him when I did that. So, and then he mentioned it, and I never did that again. And I never advertised my streams in his streams. But I remember that. I remember that. That's bad form. I used to tell him the crypto topped out every day after May 2021. Then he shit on me when he hit with Elon. Oh no. Maybe he'll hit it with Elon again, you know? That's what I'm hoping for. Bro, come on. He thinks it's going down. He said he'll pump our bags. Let's go. Let's go. Please get me out of here. Come on. Well, it's a big ship. Come on, I'm rooting for him so he can pump my Dogelon bags. Thanks, Meow. Light is lit. Yeah, the light is lit. I mean, that's basically what that is. And then he lost everything. Damn. Whenever you type something in his stream, you have to expect him to take it the worst way possible. Yeah, you're right. I learned that. I learned that because if he were to talk to me, like face to face, like in person, it will come across way differently than how he reads it online. So how he reads it online is, you're so dumb, like you didn't buy the soundboard, like you're not financially, your priorities aren't straight. That's how he's taking it. If you really wanted something, you would get it. But like the way that I would say it's like, hey, like, you know, you always like it's like your friend telling you, hey, I want to start working out, or hey, I want to stop smoking cigarettes. It's like, hey, you want to start working out? Let's go. Let's start going to work out. You know, you can come with me. Or like, hey, every single time I see you smoking a cigarette, I'm gonna call you out on it and say, hey, don't. So it's like, hey, you want to buy a soundboard? Then buy the freaking soundboard. You know, like, or buy the light, or buy, you know, grow your channel, because I think he has the personality for it. I think I have an idea, and I'm dumb, like, right, I'm like nobody, right? So I think I have an idea and how I'm going to pivot next cycle, and how I'm going to capitalize on getting some sort of market share on Bitcoin videos, right? Starting to post more and more longer videos on just Bitcoin, as opposed to posting like 30 different videos every single night, right? So that's how I'm tackling it. And it's like, you know, I don't know, but anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I honestly, I hope he makes it. I think if he makes it, he'd be more prone to actually like going to Vegas and gambling, or going on a cruise, or going to Disney World. I don't think he's ever going to go to Disney World. So whatever. So I'm gonna like I stopped asking him about all of that stuff, because I just don't think like he thinks I like it is kind of like thinking about it. It's like, okay, well, like, he doesn't know me. I don't know him. I'm not his friend. He's not my friend. He told me to sit down, shut up, and enjoy the ride. You know. Imagine if I took that seriously. That's why, honestly, I don't think he talks to anyone in real life. I mean, we probably just don't know about it. And why I said he should do more voice chats on stream. Dude, sandbagging for 5. Let's go, man. Sandbagging, dude, thank you so much for that. Price of Elon by the end of the year. All right, let me show you something. Let me show you my Elon bag. Oh my God, am I gonna show my personal data? Hold on. Okay, no. Yeah, so hey, look, I literally bought this dip, okay? You could see, because it shows you literally here, I bought this and this. Like, I bought this area, like where it's basically at. You can see it on here. I'm not hiding it. I bought 76 billion coins of Elon, okay? The guy who came in here and asked for Dog and Me, literally, he got the perfect setup. So when I bought it, I thought we were going to get a strong recovery, because all the indicators said that we were oversold and we've bottomed. We still haven't gotten the move, but like, for example, look at Dog and Me, right? Dog and Me went up 100%, okay? Another one was what? Like, what's another coin that we know went up after the dip? Like WIF. Did WIF go up? Right? So yeah, WIF hasn't gone up either. So now, like, well, maybe Turbo? Did Turbo go up? No, Turbo hasn't either. I guess Dog and Me, or Toshi went up, right? Toshi went up. Yeah, so even Toshi went up, right? Toshi, you bought the dip, it's 30%. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'll take 30%, because that's still like $2,000. Like, Aloe, you would be very disappointed if I forgot how much it was. It was like 6K or something, or 7K, I don't remember. But yeah, even at 30%, that's still 92, and that's still like $2,100 worth of profit. So I am showing you that because I'm in Elon, and you're asking about Elon, okay? I don't know. I have no idea where it's going to be at the end of the year. I wish I did. I know short term. This is what I know short term. We are putting in a bottom. We are extremely oversold. I'm gambling on the fact that we don't come down and refill this at 56, because if we do, that position, that 76 billion that I bought, is going to get absolutely wrecked, okay? So it's going to go down, like, what did I buy it at, 70? Yeah, it's going to be like 10, like, I'll be down like $700, $800 or whatever. I don't know how much it's going to be. But no, actually it was more. No, it wasn't more. It was less. It was like $5,000 or something, 5 or 6. I don't remember. Anyway, So I think at least by the end of the year, maybe we do get a move up, and maybe we do get a recovery rally. Okay, I'm hoping, and obviously I'm going to sell on the way up, and that's what these targets are. I'm hoping that we break 6 euros 14 to 6 euros 24. So we do go at least back up to this area of resistance, which as of today, and knowing that, hey, I bought 76 billion amount just to trade, for me, I'm looking at 88% to 200%. If I see Dojo on tomorrow at anywhere here, or if I see it like for example, that guy the other night came in for dogging me, and we saw this at these high levels at 48, and we said, hey, if it continues, it needs to break 5. If it doesn't, we're coming back down. We came back down. So if I see it at that level, and if I see this god candle that got stuck here, or if this thing even wicked back down before the next red candle spawned in at 42, not even selling the high, I'm going to sell that position. So that's where I think, why did it, what the hell? That's where I think it's headed. Now, can it go higher? I hope so, because I have another 100 billion coins. So I want it to go higher. I want it to go up to 6 euros 59. That's the next major area of resistance. And if we don't break that, then I think that's all she wrote. But once we do break this area, then this thing's going to the moon. What is it, like 22? My target's 4 zeros 22. So that's what I think. Thank you so much for the 5 beans. I really appreciate that. I hope I answered your question. Again, I can only give you what I'm hoping, and what I'm hoping is based off of also the fact that I am holding Elon. So it's a little bit different for this coin because you saw my play. So thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Bro is stuck in the same loop since 2019. Can't break it. I think he'll get his break. I think he'll do fine. I think he's going to make it. I think the universe, like, he's consistent enough. Like, he's growing his channel. He has a food channel now. Like, he's doing very good for himself. And I know that sounds very patronizing, but especially today, like, I just wanted to say that because not enough people say that. Like, hey, you're doing a good job. And I think, like, you know, like, you're doing good. Like, you've done very good for yourself. Like, you've excelled and done something extraordinary with your time, which has built this following, and you're capitalizing on it. So good job. And hopefully he makes it, and hopefully I make it. And if I don't, then whatever. We have Bitcoin next cycle, and that's what the channel is going to turn into. So that's my pivot. Not food channel, but I'll play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll get the meta glasses, and I'll just play Yu-Gi-Oh! On live stream. Can you do short analysis on Ethereum? Yes, I can. 90 million in longs got liquidated in an hour today. Damn, people are still being degenerates because they think the worst is over. Yeah, unless we're in a bear market, and then we're very screwed. No way, man. Dude, Elon, like, you're telling me Shiba Inu is about to hit. You're telling me that Shiba Inu is about to hit the bear market? You're telling me this coin is in a bear market? No. No way. No way at all. I think we're definitely in for the next move up. Jason Sinkar, 2 beans for Toshi. Yeah, I just looked up Toshi because I was making a comparison with Dogelon, with the fact that I bought a low. Like, for example, if I bought Dog in Me instead of Elon with the money I bought 76 billion with, I would have made like 100% on it. Another good coin is like Toshi. It's 30%. It's not as much, but it's still 30%. It has a lot of liquidity, and it's on Coinbase. Okay, so a very, very, very good move up. So right now for Toshi, we are still waiting to break 85. So that's pretty much it. Kind of like Zebic, what Zebic was doing, which is just consolidating in this area. You're waiting to get a break over 85, and then once that breaks, it should send you to the moon. Toshi's very, very, very bullish. Where most coins are down here, where most coins are basically at their lows, this thing is like in an upward channel, making higher highs, higher lows, and you're about to get that breakout. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Sal Baggett says, I show him exactly where we are. is no next cycle. We go 2 to 3 years of bull run incoming. Yeah, I know, right? That's why I'm not gonna sell. I don't know how long you've been here. I don't know if it's gonna be 2 to 3 years bull run. I respect your opinion. I don't know. It could be, but that's exactly why I'm not selling, because I just don't think we've really seen the move yet. I really don't. I think a lot of it was influenced by ETFs, outside like private companies, investors. I think that's what pushed the price up. But I still think that we have yet to see the bull run. So that's why I don't want to sell, because it's very weird that we haven't gotten alt season yet, and I refuse to believe that money's not going to flow into altcoins at all. I do think it's going to probably take a little bit longer, which again, last year I said, hey, Q1 of 2025, that's it. And then it kind of got pushed back. So now it's like, hey, I don't know. But when I sell, I will most likely say, hey, I think the bull cycle is over, and I'm going to be buying the Bitcoin dips, and that's what the channel is going to turn into. But as of right now, I don't think we haven't even gotten alt season yet. So I think we're still good, good for alt season. Maybe it got pushed out. I don't know. Ban Spiel says, can you do short-term analysis on ETH? Yeah, short-term analysis. I mean, it's very simple. Yeah. 4.8K on the upside. It's very bullish right now. I mean, ETH is still bullish. I don't care if people say, oh my God, it's down 22% from its high. No, Ethereum is very bullish right now. And I think Ethereum dominance is going up now, right? It's consolidating. But yeah, I do think we should start seeing a move up on Ethereum dominance shortly. I do think we are going to retest the 14% and go back up to 17%, which again, in turn, is we're going to have a little alt season, which we had last time when the dominance dropped here, when we had that massive move down, right? So that's what I think about Ethereum. So for Ethereum, and thank you so much for the 2, and thank you so much for the 5. I really do appreciate that. I think that in Sal Bagats, Bogats, I don't know how you say that, but correct me if I'm wrong, I do put Ethereum top all-time highs at between 8,000 and 14,000. It's impossible to call the top, but I think that it's going to top. The all-time high is going to be between $8,300 and $14,000. You can correct me if you think I'm wrong or your opinion. That's my opinion. Maybe we agree. Maybe we do think that it is going to be 8.3 to 14K. I think that's when we start getting the big moves, because we haven't even broken out yet. We're still back at levels from November 2021. So we haven't even broken out yet. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, that's what I think. Now let's go back to BTC. And did I miss any coins? Sorry if I missed any coins, and please let me know if I did. I've been live for 55 minutes now. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, today was a very good live stream. I mean, Flipcoins donated 20, and then we got JC for 10, and then a couple of like 5 and 2. That's a lot. That was a very good live stream today. Altcoin bull run hasn't even began. Ooh, it hasn't even started. What's the name of this? What did I name this? I named it crypto live show, BTC analysis, and altcoin targets. Okay. I think I might have to change the name again. I've got to try out a couple of different ones to see which one gets me the most people. More, or like which one actually sticks to the algorithm. Did someone comment a coin? Oh, this guy, Wesley Lenson. He says, can you do an update on XCN? Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, nothing has happened with XCN. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to tell him, hey, I'll make an update video on Saturday. Stop by the live streams. That's funny. Stop by the live streams and I can take a look for you there. Bam. Funnel people into the live stream. Let's go. That's a good idea, right? Come to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, you forgot to mention Binance delisted some coins. Crypto Spaces, my bad, dude. Thank you. You could have like spammed that. Sorry about that. I completely forgot. Doodles, is it this coin? Can you confirm that it's this coin? Dude, Aloe, come on. You forgot to mention. You know I live for this. Let me Google this. What coins? Because we're gonna look at it. This is perfect. This is premium content. I need to change to the live stream. Oh my god, Binance delisting coins. Red alert, red alert. What coins are Binance delisting? Let's see. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Is it OXC one of them? No, imagine. Alright, we'll check the coins. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so this is pretty good. I hate to use the wick. Did the wick? Is that really what it... Dude, I hate to use the wick, so I'm just gonna use this chart. I feel like this chart is more accurate anyway because does it have the wick? 1 cent 30. No, this is 4 cents. Yeah, I'm gonna use this wick. So we're gonna do it on here. This doesn't look bad. Yeah, you need to break 2087. This is very, very, very bullish. 2087. And then once you break the high, you're looking at 4 cents, which is funny because that's actually where this coin where this chart shows that the coin was released. So at 4 cents. It is 65 million, almost fully diluted, so that's not bad. So you're looking at another 300%. Damn, that's 140,000 holders. Which is still under 200 million market cap, so it could go another 10x from there. But short-term time frame, breakout of 2087, breakout of 1 cent 30 should send you to 4 cents, and then support. I would say, honestly, at this point, just do it here. Yeah, so 38226 didn't hold, came back to 618. 2065, otherwise you made a lower high, you're validating a downtrend. Next area of support is 2049. 65 needs to hold. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, 10 cents is possible. You're still looking at under 10 million you're still looking at under 1 billion market cap. So yes, I do think that is possible. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I noticed, okay, so let's look at Binance coins. So recently delisted coins, CA, what is this? I love this part. Oh my god. Wait, we gotta look at it here. So this is a coin that Binance delisted. Coupon asset? What the heck is this? Hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah. Let me read the chat really quick. Hello, bro. How are you? Can you please look at Altcoin, please? Yes, I can. What's up, Kamar? Thank you. You think I could? Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're asking for anything impossible. Like with me and Dogelon, I want to start selling at the 618 retracement, which is like 500 million market cap. And the only reason why I have 402 as the Moonboy target is because we have a target there technically. Am I gonna hold everything for it to hit that point? No, absolutely not. Like, come on. Let's take a look at Altcoin for this gentleman who asked very nicely. Yeah, Altcoin's still very bullish. You can see we're in this uptrend. It's still macro bullish. We need to stay over this area of support in this critical area at 2023 to 33. You're still validating this uptrend. You're still making higher highs and higher lows. So we're just waiting for that reversal point as of right now. Anything under here, you're going to get a giant mountain and you're going to come back in round trip. So we're not even close to being there yet. So you're good right now. We're just waiting for that recovery rally. You need to break 2043 on the upside. Yeah, what's this? Aloe says no, this is this got delisted. Hats. What's hats? Top hat? Oh my god. What is this? Yeah, of course this, like, look at this. Oh my gosh. I mean, what, like, there was barely any volume. Yeah. It went from 2 million to like 200,000. That's crazy. Okay, the next one is a Monica. Oh, same chart. Look at this. Brutal. Yeah, damn. All right, let's read the chat. I'm good, bro. Thanks. You're welcome. Always better to buy strong coins. Don't backhold weaker coins. Yeah, crypto spaces. I don't know where you've been, but I am backholding a very weak coin right now that I'm really hoping to go up. Actually, I don't know, man. I don't think Elon's weak. What am I talking about? I think Elon's a good coin to hold. It's just not on Coinbase and Binance, which is obviously what we're waiting for. So I'm definitely selling on the way up. Let's see. House. What happened with House Coin? I thought this was like a really good coin or something. Is Billion Market and Binance going to delist? Wait. It says Binance is going to delist House. But why are they saying they're going to list House? That's weird. Oh, you know what? I might be on the wrong thing. Let me see. Delisting. Hold on. Let's see. Binance will delist. There we go. 3 coins. Okay. Got it. So it's Flamingo, which I've never heard in my life. What is this? Flamingo? Like, what is this, man? Unbelievable. That's pretty bad. Oh, Cadena. I know Cadena. Oh, wow. Why did they delist it? Oh, because they announced bankruptcy. Bro, like, you're better off just buying meme coins at this point. Like, anyone who bought this didn't even have a chance to sell. Dude, you guys didn't even have a chance to sell. The price was the same, and actually, like, you would have sold at a loss for more than 2 years. Oh my god, that's brutal. And then Perpetual Protocol. Yeah, this is still on Coinbase though. Is Coinbase delisting it? Wow. This is bad. This is pretty bad. That's pretty brutal. Are you buying this? Aloe, are you buying this to flip it for the squeeze or no? Can't believe this was $1 billion. I can't believe it was $1 billion in market cap, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, the tokens have fully been released. They fully dumped on you guys, and then, oh, by the way, we're delisting the coin. How are you guys not upset? Can you check Lombard? Yeah, I can. Can you check React? Almost 6K holders. Yeah, we can check that. Let's check Lombard. Yeah, there's really nothing to look at here. I mean, if you go back up, then you're looking at 100%. Yeah, man, there's really nothing to look at here. Looks like it just came out and it's just consolidating. You at least... Oh, my bad. I thought someone was banging on my car. It's so funny. So for Lombard, yeah, it just came on. It's just basically sideways in accumulation. So nothing's really happened with this coin. And then let's check Perpetual. Sorry, let's check React. Yeah, React is doing pretty good. You're still in this uptrend. You're still in this channel. You're making higher highs, and you did tag our target at 14 cents. So you did have the opportunity to sell. If you're trading it, congratulations. If you're holding it, then you're at risk of coming down. But you can see this thing is so bullish. It's over all of the ribbons. It's all over the 20, 50, 100, and 200 200-day EMAs. So very, very, very bullish on this. 26 cents is in play. So you're like literally validating this channel. So very bullish. I have HODL app on my app again, or on my phone again. That's how you know I'm overextended, because I care. Maybe if it drops more. Yeah, but what about if Coinbase... What if you drop... What if it drops and then Coinbase is like, hey, we're delisting it, and then you end up like losing all your money? I hope that doesn't happen. If anything, Coinbase should delist this coin, right? Oh, hey, Allo, you're actually putting in a bottom here. Yeah, Allo, you're putting in a bottom. This is it. Dude, there's like no volume. That's insane. No, absolutely no volume. I lost 18.3K trading on Athena last month. Damn, dude. $18,000, bro. What the heck? That's crazy. It's okay though. It happens to the best of us. How did you lose 18K on this? What did you didn't sell the bottom? Did you have a stop loss? Did you have a stop loss? Hive Mapper is worse. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god. Is this on... How is this still on Coinbase? Yeah, hey, we're listing a new coin to dump on you guys. Yeah, pretty brutal. Yeah, how'd you lose, like... You must have had a stop loss, and unfortunately you couldn't access your account, and you got liquidated. Or I bought at 74 and I got liquidated at 58. Dude, that's brutal. You just got liquidated at 48, 58. Dude, that's brutal. That is very brutal. Well, I hope you get it back. I really do hope you get it back, so... Because that's brutal. I get it. I understand. That's what happened with this coin, but it wasn't at once. It was for, like... It was throughout the course of, like, 5 years. Like, can you believe that? If you held the coin for 5 years, you're like minus like 89. If you bought this coin when it came out, you're down 90%. it's just such a scam. Watch, man, this thing is gonna go back up. This thing's actually gonna go back up one day, and I'm gonna look at it. It's gonna be $1, and I'm just gonna remember that I had like 250,000 left, and that would have been like 250 grand. That's what's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna buy it. I'd rather just buy Dogelon. Damn, it's pretty dark, but I think we've been live. Yeah, we've been live for an hour and 12 minutes anyway, so I think we're gonna call it here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna go live again tomorrow, so we'll be live again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you so much for coming by. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. Have a great night. I really do appreciate all of the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers, and everybody that came by and supported the channel. I really do appreciate you. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow, and I'll catch you